Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Chandler. Nowitzki is out there with Marion. Then it's Stevenson. And it's Kidd in at the point guard. Now here's Kidd following the miss by Jokic. The pass to Nowitzki. He dishes it to Stevenson. Dallas moving it around. Here's Chandler. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray surveying the D. Good work defensively by Marion. Now the Mavericks with it. Here's Kidd. And he banks in the layup.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Now here's Murray. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Marion leading the way.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And here is Harris. Passes to Murray. Shot on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls.
Love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. I mean, he's really good at reading the defense and really good at quick shooting.
Now here's Nowitzki. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Outside Kidd. Back to Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Millsap's against Nowitzki. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Tell you what, Nowitzki really, he can fill it up from anywhere. You got to admire his scoring ability, including his mid-range game.
Taken away by Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki over Millsap. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Kidd. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the game. Nowitzki's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Harris with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Here's Jokic. No good on the 3.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
3-pointer. Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray kicks to Craig. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now here's Marion. Not a lot of room. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
No good on that one. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. So we can't get either to fall. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Pass to Grant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player who welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And Grant drops them both. Here's Barea. 1:50 left in the first quarter. Well, their pass it to Cardinal. Kicks it to Stojakovic. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 5. outside. He can't get that one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And they're pushing it up. Here's Beasley. The Mavericks pull it in. Butler feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Barea. Haywood in the post, working on Plumlee. It's good.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Right side, Butler over Grant. They get it back. Beasley with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Grant down low. Defended by Stojakovic. And that one drops.
And, you know, when Grant gets a chance for an easy basket, he really busted down the floor. I mean, the quickness and athleticism he possesses, really hard to deal with defensively.
Here's Barea. It's deflected. Stolen by Grant. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
It's Morris and Beasley at the 1 and the 2. Grant is out there with Plumlee, and it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Chandler, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Barton, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Right side, Kidd. Marion passes to Chandler. Over Beasley. Chandler, no good. Denver with the ball. Barton in the corner. Nowitzki against Morris. Six on the shot clock. And stolen by Nowitzki. On the wing, Marion. He's covered by Grant. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Beasley. Good D by Stevenson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nowitzki, good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Morris after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Stolen by Stevenson. Kidd against Beasley. Outside, Kidd shoots from 14. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Back to Chandler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Barton. And it's Jamal Murray in for Malik Beasley. Morris finds Jokic. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Now here's Kidd. They double-team Nowitzki over Millsap. Nowitzki's shot is no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. And Murray, here we go. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Kidd, good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Morris kicks to Jokic. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
They double team Nowitzki. Back to Stevenson. 1:56 left here in the second. And Chandler throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Offensive rebound. Jokic shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Boy, a lot of energy and hustle on display from Jokic that time, never giving up on a possession.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Gary Harris comes in for Morris. Barea against Murray. Now, here is Stojakovic. Guarded closely. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 41 seconds left in the first half. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Paul Millsap. Passes it to Craig. Lock at 6. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Haywood's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low. Cardinal fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Barea against Murray. And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That is his first foul of the game. Barton outside. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center. And in many ways, his game reminds me of Vlade Divac.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. Well, for the Mavericks, Kenny, and that's a wrap for our halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Marion is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Stojakovic in at the 2-guard spot. Murray against Kidd. Bucket is good. Murray's got 6.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Deep 2 from Stojakovic. Gets an open look and hits. And the Mavericks lead by 6. Murray against Kidd. High arcing shot, and Murray finishes it off. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
At the top of the key, Millsap. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Marion outside. On the wing, Stojakovic. Back to Marion. Nowitzki left side. Shot from the wing. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Harris outside. To the inside. Here's Murray. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Jamal Murray.
Good concentration by Murray to score it inside.
Kidd dishes to Nowitzki. On the wing. Again, the Mavericks score.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Murray kicks to Harris. Pass to Millsap. Here's Craig. Now Jokic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Jokic has got 6.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength by Nikola Jokic.
3-pointers to Stojakovic. Craig pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And, you know, really, when you look at it, Murray is quite crafty at getting contact on his drive. I like his fearlessness going to the hole.
For Denver, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Paul Millsap. Martin's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Malik Beasley in for Gary Harris. Berea surveying the floor. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 5. Kicks it out to Beasley. Drains it from beyond the arc. Beasley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
The pass to Plumlee. Now Murray. Unloads from 13. And again, it's Denver.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Stojakovic. Dishes to Berea. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Beasley for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got 6 in the quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed. excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Yeah, Murray is clearly a shoot-first guy who can really fill it up. This is a big-time bucket getter.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Barea with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Haywood. Back to Barea to the left side wing. Outside Stojakovic, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that is a big-time three, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the fourth.
And we've reached. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. It's Morris and Beasley at the 1 and the 2. Plumlee out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A nice shot by Barea.
You know, Barea is extremely fast. Explodes to the basket whenever he sees a lane available.
Now, here is Morris. And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's his third foul of the game. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Mavericks making a switch here. To the middle. Beasley, the pass to Jokic. Good.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Inside. Here's Nowitzki. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Beasley, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Marion. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Grant. The Nuggets trail. Beasley inside. Guarded by Marion. Haywood with the block. And here's Stojakovic. Here's Kidd. Dallas moving it around. And the basket by Nowitzki. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Denver calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Grant. Torrey Craig comes in for Morris, and it's Gary Harris in for Beasley. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Mavericks head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Back to Stojakovic. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Barton finds Millsap to tie it up. That shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. Here's Here's Marion. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Kidd, here we go. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Millsap passes to Jokic. Kidd with the steal. Here's Millsap. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
You just can't allow Millsap to get that kind of position. I mean, once he does have it, he's determined to score or at least get fouled.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And the Mavericks call time here. They lead by 1. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Stojakovic with the 3. But they recover it. Nowitzki kicks to Murray. Back to Nowitzki. Over Millsap. Nowitzki's shot's good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Hey, Father Time has yet to slow down Nowitzki, a go-to guy in important spots in the game, and a confident clutch shooter.
Kidd dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. Yes!
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Murray against Kidd. Murray finds Jokic. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Murray against Kidd. Back to Stojakovic. Nowitzki outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Millsap. And that one goes long. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
For 3, Harris off target from downtown. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
From deep 3-point range, no good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.